Well, hello guys. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Tonight, I'm Dean the Turkey Legster, and welcome to this stream I do every Thursday night, uh, most Thursday nights. Uh, reading you some fun stories, fun and relaxing stories. Highlight of my week, one highlight of my week, and I'm glad you're here. And if you're watching this live or if you're watching this on the replay, if you're watching this, period, bop the like button, bop the like button. If you're on the replay, leave me a comment and let me know that you watched. And at the end of the stream, I remind you of how you can possibly win a prize package coming up here in December. Let me greet some friends I have in the chat, or I had. Captain Mickey Mouse, hello, hello, hello. Tina McNeil, hello, welcome in. Mindy Adams, hello. Two turkey legs sounds really, really yummy. Jennifer Caruso, hello. No worries. Enjoy your cruise. And I know you're having a good time. Appreciate you bopping in here and giving a like and hope you're enjoying the cruise and just having all the fun. So yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, Jennifer Caruso will be a special guest on my Let's Talk Turkey. Um, Coming up on November the 5th, and we're going to be talking about cruising. Captain Mickey Mouse, I do not have, no, I do not have candle lights to light up a tree. Um, no. It's um, that would be fun though. I want to at some point. I do want to have a little I want to have a tree that I keep up all year that is like a holiday tree that's themed for like the different month or seasons of the year that I would have lights on. I would have decorations, I would have Christmas, then I would have like New Year's stuff. Um, and then, yeah. So I want to have a tree with lights and stuff. I don't know if I can work it into my background, possibly over here. Over here. Yeah, it'd have to be right here. Might work. But anyway, yeah, not right now. Maybe a lit up tree. But yeah, these are pumpkins. These are pumpkins. They're on the backdrop. Um, I did add an extra small ring light over here to kind of brighten up um, the forward light here, and I think that does improve the stream. But yeah, so anyway, I have some fun stories lined up for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and get started with the stories. So after all, that's why you're here, not to hear me yak on and on. Thank you all for coming in. Just a quick reminder, I'm going to say this on the next few streams, and my moderators hopefully will help me. And it's I added it to the banner. I'm not going to greet new people that pop into the stream while I'm reading. So just hang tight, and if I am reading, I will say hello. I will say hello when I'm at the end of the first story and then at the end of the second story at the end of the stream. So if I'm reading, just hang tight and relax and listen. And don't worry, I will greet you. So with that, um, I am going to actually turn off the chat momentarily, and then I will come back at the end of the story. So, yeah, here we go. So I'm going to be reading The Jungle Book tonight. Da 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 da. I mean the bare necessities, simple mother's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Many strange legends are told of the jungles of far-off India. They speak of Bagheera the Black Panther and of Baloo the Bear. They tell of Kaa the Sly Python and of the Lord of the Jungle, the great tiger Shere Khan. But of all these legends, none is so strange as the story of a small boy named Mowgli. A child left all alone in the jungle was found by Bagheera the panther. Bagheera could not give the small helpless man cub care and nourishment, so he took the boy to a den of a wolf family with young cubs of their own. That is how it happened that Mowgli, as the man cub came to be called, was raised among the wolves. Mowgli had lived with the wolves for 10 years when the wolf pack called a meeting at Council Rock. As you know, said Akela, the leader of the pack, Shere Khan the tiger has returned. If he learns that our pack is harboring a man cub, danger will be doubled for all our families. The man cub can no longer stay with the pack. Out of the shadows stepped Bagheera the panther. Perhaps I can be of help, said Bagheera. I know of a man village where he'll be safe. So it was arranged, and when the greenish light of the jungle morning slipped through the leaves, Bagheera and Mowgli set out. All day they walked, and when night fell, they slept on a high branch of a giant banyan tree. All this seemed like an adventure to Mowgli, but when he learned that he was to leave the jungle, he was horrified. No, cried Jungle. I want to stay in the jungle. I'm not afraid. I can look out for myself. He slipped down a length of trailing vine and ran away. Mowgli soon met a bumbling bear named Baloo. Baloo played games with Mowgli and taught him to live a life of ease. There were coconuts to crack, bananas to peel, and sweet, juicy pawpaws to pick from the jungle trees. Colonel Hathi, the proud old leader of the elephant herd, tried to train young Mowgli in the military drills as he led his troop, trumpeting down the jungle trails. Mowgli was having such fun in the jungle. But the jungle was dangerous. Sly old Kaa the python would have loved to squeeze Mowgli tight in his coils. But Shere Khan the tiger was the real danger to Mowgli. That was because Shere Khan, like all tigers, had a hatred of man. There were other dangers too. One day, Baloo and Mowgli were enjoying a dip in a jungle river. Suddenly, down swooped the monkey folk. They snatched Mowgli from the water before Baloo knew what was happening. They tossed him through the air from hand to hand and swung away with him through the jungle, through the trees. Off in the jungle, Bagheera heard Mowgli's cry and came with a leap and a bound. The monkeys have carried him off, gasped Baloo. Gasped Baloo. Bagheera and Baloo raced to the ruined city where the monkeys made their home. They found Mowgli a prisoner of the Monkey King. Teach me the secret of man's red fire, the Monkey King ordered Mowgli, so I can be like you. It took quite a fight for Bagheera and Baloo to rescue Mowgli. Ooby-doo, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Look, Mowgli, said Baloo, I gotta take you to the man village. But alas, the boy would not listen. He kicked up his heels and ran away again. This time his wanderings led him to the high grass, where Shere Khan lay waiting, smiling a hungry smile. When Mowgli caught sight of the tiger, Shere Khan asked, well, man cub, aren't you going to run? But Mowgli did not have the wisdom. He asked, staring at Shere Khan as the tiger gathered himself to pounce. You don't scare me. That foolish boy, growled Bagheera, who had crept close just in time to hear Mowgli. Both Bagheera and Baloo flung themselves among the Lord of the Jungle to save Mowgli once more. They were brave and strong, but the tiger was mighty of tooth and claw. There was a flash of lightning, and a dead tree nearby caught fire. Mowgli snatched a burning branch, and tied it to Shere Khan's tail. The tiger, terrified, ran away. Mowgli was very pleased with himself as he strutted between the two weary warriors, Bagheera and Baloo. Mm. Mm. A little later, Mowgli reached the man village. From ahead came a sound he did not know. He peeked through a bush. It was the song of a village girl who had come to fill her water jug. As he listened to the soft notes of her song, Mowgli felt that he must follow the girl. He crept up the path to the village, drawn by the girl and her song. Da 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 na da 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 na da 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 na 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 na. Baloo and Bagheera watched the boy's small figure as long as it could be seen. When Mowgli vanished inside the village gate, Bagheera sighed a deep sigh. It was bound to happen, he said. Mowgli is where he belongs now. And that is the end of The Jungle Book. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Will come to you. Do 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 da 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 da. Ah, da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da 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 da. Welcome in. All right, let me come back to the chat. Da, 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 da. Dapper Vanta Crew, hello, welcome in. Debbie Burnfield, hello, Debbie, welcome in. Noah, just Noah, welcome in. Hello, 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 and hello, hello. There must be something in the water. Let me drink again. All right. That was our first story, The Jungle Book. Let me get to our second story. I'm going to be reading out of the Disney Animals Storybook Collection. And I have a story featuring our friends in the jungle from the Jungle Book. And our second story is It Takes Two. It Takes Two. We did it! Mowgli hollered. He had just escaped the king from King Louie and the monkeys with his friends Baloo and Bagheera. It sure was a swinging good time, Baloo said. Bagheera was less enthusiastic. Next time, we need to stick to the plan. We're lucky to be alive. We need to find a safe place for the night, Bagheera said. King Louie may still be after Mowgli. Oh, loosen up, Baloo said. I can protect us. If we see any of those mangy monkeys, I'll jab with my left and I'll swing with my right. Oh, Baloo, We need to protect the boy. Think about it, Bagheera said. Mowgli sighed. He didn't need protecting. Why, with his brawn, he could fight like a bear, and with his brains, he could plan like a tiger. If only they'd give him a chance. Just then, Mowgli heard something. There was a rustling sound above his head in the trees. Oh. Mowgli giggled as a flying squirrel glided above him and landed on a branch. I want to try that, he shouted. Mowgli climbed a tree and grabbed a vine, but try as he might, he just kept crashing to the ground. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Finally, Mowgli got the hang of it. He felt like he was flying. He and the squirrel swept over the heads of Bagheera and Baloo. Mowgli was having the time of his life, but soon his stomach started grumbling. There are some bananas, he told the squirrel, pointing across the river. Let's race. There was just one problem. Mowgli and his new friend didn't know how to cross the river. Oh, hmm. How are they going to get across the river? Mowgli looked at the vine he was holding and got an idea. Let's swing, Mowgli said. On the count of three. One, two, three. The squirrel shrieked. And there they go. Across the river. Mowgli swung across the water, but his hands slipped and he fell into the river. Kaa, the snake, had been watching Mowgli and happened to be a very good swimmer. He was waiting for his prey on the other side of the river. Oh, there's the man cub swinging to me, he said. This was his chance to get the man cub. Kaa slithered down from his tree, and his eyes grew wide. Trust in me, he told Mowgli. Just slide into my coils. Mowgli and the squirrel grabbed onto Kaa, who pulled them up into the tree with him. Oh, look, a squirrel, Kaa hissed, slithering even closer. The squirrel's eyes focused on Kaa. Soon he had fallen under Kaa's spell. Ooh, that sneaky snake. Using his brain, Mowgli realized that if he didn't look into Kaa's eyes, the snake could not make him go to sleep. And using his brawn, Mowgli wrapped Kaa's tail around a stone and pushed it down a hill. The snake fell from the tree. Some stinks I get, Kaa muttered. Uh, Mowgli, little britches. Bagheera and Baloo stood across the river shouting. They had been worried about about Mowgli since he ran off. King Louie might still be out there looking for him, and Baloo and Bagheera wanted to keep him safe. I'm over here, Mowgli hollered. I used my brains and my brawn to save. What? We can't hear you, said Baloo. Across the roaring river, Mowgli turned to look at his new friend. Thanks for teaching me how to glide. I hope we meet again, he said. Maybe next time I'll try gliding without the vine. The squirrel chittered at Mowgli and then flew away, high above the ground. Mowgli said, watching the squirrel take flight. Maybe that's not such a good idea after all. Mowgli made his way down river past the waterfalls. On the other side of the river, Bagheera and Baloo followed him. When he reached a patch of calm water, Mowgli swung and swam to his friends. Mowgli threw himself into Baloo's arms. He'd had a fun adventure, but he was glad to be back safe and sound. That night, as Mowgli drifted off to sleep, he heard his friends still arguing. He used brains. He didn't look into Kaa's eyes, Bagheera said. It was brawn. He used a big rock to get rid of Kaa, Baloo argued. Mowgli smiled. He had used his brains and his brawn to save himself and his new friend. And that is the end of It Takes Two with our friends from the Jungle Book. That is the end of our second and final story of tonight. Welcome in, Chris, the Curtis family. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. And that does it for the stream tonight. Thank you all for popping in. I will be back next Thursday for more Once Upon a Turkey Leg, more fun stories. I think next week is the first of two Halloween themed streams I'll be doing. So I look forward to um, reading you some fun Halloween stories. If I am mistaken, then it'll be another week of fun Disney stories. Anyway, come back and we'll find out together. And come back Tuesday for Let's Talk Turkey at 9 o'clock. That is my weekly chit chat stream. Dave Stragan, welcome in. Great to have you. Um, Yeah, Let's Talk Turkey at 9 o'clock live. And I'm actually not sure, don't remember what I'm talking about next week. Anyway, so we'll find out together on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Friday, the 18th, at 3 o'clock p.m., I will be premiering a video from Fort Christmas. I was out at Fort Christmas Historical Park earlier today. I actually do have a live stream on the channel if you'd like to check that out before tomorrow afternoon. But at 3 o'clock, I've got a relaxing video that I recorded out at Fort Christmas and today. And so I'm very proudly presenting and premiering that tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It will be a premiere, and then it'll be up on the channel to watch later at your leisure. Just a quick reminder, I'm assembling a prize package, and if you'd like to enter to win, all you need to do is watch any video or a live stream replay, and um, after watching, leave a comment including the hashtag replay giveaway and plus the rest of your comment, and that will be one entry. You can enter as many times as you like through December 8th. And then on December 10th, I will be spinning for the winner. This is open to anyone and everyone should you choose to. And yeah. Also, welcome into new subscribers. I've had several new subscribers in the last few weeks and months. So welcome if you're one of my newer subscribers. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do so. Totally free. Um, and yeah. So I look forward to the next time when I'm with you on the next live stream. And until then, guys, thank you so much again. Take care. Have a gobble-tastic night. Bye. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.